check with your owner's manual, you'll see as far as the location of the anchor points. Sometimes they're a little difficult to find, like on this Toyota. And so since the top tether is the most difficult to reach, I'm going to attach this top anchor or top tether to that location first before I attach everything else. But the top tether is the last thing you want to actually tighten up. And on this particular model, in the owner's manual, it actually shows that you go underneath the headrest as opposed to over the top. Some models don't have a removable or adjustable headrest, and then at that point that you would just go ahead and latch it over there. Okay, so I actually kind of have an issue here where I don't have enough material to actually reach the anchor point at the bottom there. So in that case, what I would have to do is look in the instruction manuals and find out if the top tether doesn't reach, if it's an option not to use. Another option though for this situation is changing it to a different location. So if you don't have multiple car seats in the vehicle, you can actually move that car seat into the middle, which is actually going to be safer for kids, especially in side impact. So what I'll go ahead and do is just change the position. And the reason I'm doing that is because the top tether is actually located in a more accessible location. The last step of this process is to make sure that the harness actually fits your child. Now, because this is a forward-facing for a child 20 to 50 pounds, designed for this car seat, these straps are obviously way too low. We want to make sure that those straps are at or above the shoulders in a forward-facing position. So the most ideal situation is to actually test fit the child in the seat before you install it, so you can adjust those straps with the seat out of the car. It makes for a much easier install. The child is installed. You want to make sure that this belt clip here is at the mid or level with the armpits. You don't want it too low, otherwise it creates a larger V at the front or at the top here, and in front impact, that larger area could potentially allow the child to slip out. You want to make sure that all these straps are not twisted, that they're all flat and secure. And then once when the child is in, there's this draw strap right here that actually tightens up that harness onto the child. And you want to tighten up to where you cannot pinch any amount of the material. You should not be able to pinch and hold any amount. This would be considered too loose. You want to make sure that you register your child safety seat with the manufacturer, and that way if there is any future recalls and they know how to contact you, they can inform you. And if anybody has any questions of whether there's any issues with their car seat, they can actually go online and search for recalls on their child safety seat. The Highway Patrol offers free car safety seat checkups. We do not issue any citations. Our goal is just to make sure that that child leaves safer than when they came.